Hey y'all, welcome back to Sin City Review. Well, I'm busy working away on 1911s, as you can see. Got a bunch of them I'm doing right now. But let's go to the one I just completed for my buddy. He's actually going to come pick it up, so we might as well make a video on it. This is a, gosh, I can't remember the name of the actual pistol. Maybe it's an IAI. I don't know if that's a special division of the brand of gun or the target pistol. But I do know it comes and it's called a Hardballer. I do remember that from the script that was on the slide. But it doesn't have any stamping. It just kind of had some sort of acid etching or something on it. But anyways, this is a 7-inch long slide and 45 ACP. It basically is done in flat dark earth. Let's see if I can get some better light on here for you. It's a little bit better. It's basically been done in flat dark earth. I made this one a little bit flatter than the previous one I did. By the way, I'll do another review on this pistol pretty soon. This is a Rock Island. This is actually the first 1911, or actually the first pistol I even Cerakoted. That turned out to be one of my best as well. But it's pretty awesome. But we'll do a further video on that. I'm going to crown the barrel on this, and we'll do its own video. But if you're curious what it looks like between a 7 and a 6-inch long slide, there's the difference for you. One on top is very reminiscent of a Terminator. Pretty cool. If it wasn't stainless, of course. But anyways, we'll get to this one later. It's more of a flat dark earth. This one I did a little more flat than the first one I did of his. You know, he's got two pistols on flat dark earth, so I figured I'd do a different sheen on one of them. Just change it up, you know. See which one he likes better. He's got two of them, so. I did a trigger job on this. The trigger break is absolutely awesome on this pistol right now. I also crowned the barrel. You probably saw in the previous video. This one. If we can get that in focus. See if we can get some different lighting here. There we go. So flushed and crowned that barrel. Radiused it in. And it looks pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Kind of the intimidation factor there. You know, instead of popping out about a couple millimeters, it's just radiused in, just looks awesome. Makes the barrel hole look a little bit bigger too, especially on the bull barrel versions of these. Got some oil on there. With the matte, it kind of gives it a blotchy appearance if it's not smoothed out, because it's so matte. And then of course you have the oil on there. You can see down on the bottom of the slide right there. Kind of has that blotchy appearance, but it's just the oil. Also recessed and chamfered in the takedown pin. That turned out really awesome as well, as you can see. Just a little custom touch. You know, this is not an expensive gun by any means, what he tells me, but you know, he lets me practice my new stuff on his guns, and I appreciate it, and I'm sure he does too. You know, he gets some cool custom stuff done on his pistols. But anyways, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them as always. Just a simple 7-inch long slide. Oh, I'll show you the trigger break while we're here. Give me a second. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the slide back. Cerakoted barrel. See if I can get this light to give me some better lighting here. There we go, that's a little bit better. And that's that. Got a snap cap in there. I'll show you the trigger work here. Still not broken in completely. You know, when you have to fit the slide to the frame on Cerakote, you got to kind of 2000 grit it down until it starts working. This one's pretty good, but it still sticks a little bit towards the very, very end. But that'll work itself out in the first couple of rounds you put through it. So here's the trigger. Did a pretty good job on that as well. I mean, this trigger was sloppy as crap. This gun shook like none other. Actually, let me take the mag out. You can hear it now. There's no shake, there's no wobble, and this thing was loose beyond belief. It was crazy. So did a really good job. I actually peened down the the frame rails to accommodate the slide again. Matched all those up, and it's super tight fitting. I mean, it was crazy how wobbly it was. It was the worst gun I've ever seen as far as that goes. It fit together like a AK-47, if you know what I mean. But anyways, here's the trigger. So take up, break. It's just awesome. Once again, a little take up, and it breaks. I mean, that trigger is badass compared to what it used to be. I mean, it was the sloppiest trigger ever. You would take it up, and then it would have like a first stage of creep, a second stage of creep, and then it would finally pop with like a 7-pound trigger pull. Now it's just take up, maybe about a 4-pound pull. Just awesome. Anyways, I think you'll be happy with it. I would be. And I got many more videos to come, as you see. There's tons of 1911s here. A Kimber that's not done yet. What do I got over there? A couple of mine pistols. Here's a long slide. This one will be reviewed very shortly. And the bronze that I did my Springfield in, this is a Springfield long slide with the crown barrel. But of course we'll do another video on that soon. Anyways, until then, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll get another one up here shortly.